The University of Memphis made history on Tuesday night, checking in at number 13 in the first college football playoff rankings of the year, which made them the highest ranked Group of Five member ever in the history of the playoff rankings. So that is the good news. The bad news is that Alabama, with one loss, was ranked in the top 4. Baylor was left out again, and we still don't know what exactly goes into coming up with these rankings. So Memphis, of course, is 8-0 with a 2-touchdown top 25 win against Ole Miss. Ole Miss came in at number 18. I think at this point, if it wasn't clear before, for the Tigers to have any chance of making this playoff, Ole Miss has to win the SEC championship. They've got to run the table, they've got to win the West, and then they've got to win the SEC championship game in Atlanta. I think that is clear. But again, what's not clear is what this committee values. We don't know what the deciding criteria is. It's a lot of stuff being thrown at you. A lot of, it was very loud tonight. I just didn't really get a sense of what they value. Jeff Long mentioned wins over above 500 teams. Memphis clearly has those. Being balanced on both offense and defense. I don't understand why style of play comes into this. If you win the games, that should be what counts. So there's all kinds of stuff to sort of decipher. I got no idea tonight. But for one night, it was really cool to me to just sit back and see Memphis being mentioned so often on this TV show. So, even if you thought the Tigers were ranked too low, which again, you can make that case. I think clearly you can because David Pollack tried to do that adamantly on the show. Just think about where Memphis was as a program 4 years ago when Justin Fuente took over. On total life support. It was in a vegetative state from a program standpoint. And now, because of a lanky quarterback and a young, focused football coach, the Tigers are in the conversation to make the playoff. That is absolutely amazing. And the other good news, too, from this is that Temple and Houston both checked into the top 25 tonight, and the Tigers happen to play both teams on the road later this month. So that constitutes opportunity. That's a good thing. So, yeah, maybe they were too low. Maybe they should have been higher. But the truth is, these rankings mean absolutely nothing. This is all for ratings. It's advertising money, as Dabo Sweeney pointed out during his appearance on the show. They're just vain. They're all in vain. It means nothing. And everything the Tigers want, quite honestly, is in front of them. You cannot control what happens to the other teams that you need help from. You can't control whether there's chaos or whether there's not. But you can control what you do, and that begins Saturday, 6 p.m. against Navy at the Liberty Bowl here in Memphis on ESPN2. So Memphis, number 13, making history as the highest-ranked Group of Five member ever in the playoff rankings. Enjoy that.